Hi dear viewers, and how are you? Do you want to memorize the Holy Quran? Are you interested in being a Hafiz? Today I'm going to share with you some practical steps that helps you memorize the Quran during your teenage years. Realize it's spiritual and physical project. It's a miracle and a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you are able to absorb the Quran. If you want to take advantage of this blessing, you should be in a position to receive it, and therefore strive physically to achieve it and strive spiritually to get the maximum benefit. The first step is sincerity. The first matter you have to pay attention to is your intention. Make sure that the intention you are making is only for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to seek His pleasure, so that inshallah with His mercy we will be rewarded in the akhirah. It's not to show off in front of others that you have memorized a lot. Sincerity is not a one-time factor, rather it's a continual battle that you always have to renew. The second one is consistency. The more frequently you memorize, the easier it becomes. It's very essential to be consistent and not to skip even one day. There is no weekend in worship. The bare minimum that one should memorize is at least 3 lines. 5 is more ideal. If you are consistent, inshallah, you will be able to be Hafiz in 5 or 6 years. Timing. The first thing you should do in the day is memorize. Even do so before your breakfast, because this is your spiritual breakfast. The best time to memorize is right after Fajr. The fourth one is atmosphere. Have a secluded place to go to and memorize in a place that is quiet. You just can't memorize properly with distractions, so turn off all your devices like cell phones. Number 5. Familiarity. Start at the same time, at the same place, and use the same mushaf every day. You need to have your own copy of the mushaf. The Madani mushaf is highly recommended. It will later become so dear to you. Number 6. No magic trick. Repeat and repeat and repeat over and over again. It's just repetitive recitation and over listening that will help to memorize. Number 7. Memorize with the meaning. Memorize with the meaning. Read the translation before you start and try to match the Arabic words with their meanings. Number 8. Surround yourself with recitation. Listen to the Quran before you start. Memorize. Listen to what you are about to memorize. Sheikh Husri is highly recommended. See here the best resources to help you memorize. Find a recitation buddy. Get a friend, a family member, or someone you know who will listen to your recitation every day. Ideally, get some who is also memorizing to create a peer pressure system. Number 10. Recite daily in your salat what you have memorized. If you forget one portion, you will immediately rush toward the Quran and correct your mistake, and you will never do this mistake again. Number 11. Treble daily dues. New memorization at your assigned time of the day. Revision of the previous 7 days just before you start the new memorization. This is because the fastest thing you forget is the new memorization, and doing so will also build the connector between the old ones and the new portion you are going to memorize. Plus, it will be a good warm-up for the brain when you recall from your memory and recite, before you go into the real exercise of doing the new memorization. At later, another time of the day, revise those before the recent 7 days. The bare minimum should be 4 to 5 pages. Number 12. Don't jump around. Be consistent. Don't try to go to another surah if you find it difficult, and stick to the order. That way you will have the satisfaction of having completed a juz, rather than leaving some portions here and there. The last one, number 13. The 3 chunks. Start from the back. Shorter surahs will bring you a big bolus. You should divide the memorization of the Quran in 3 parts. Juz 22 and 30. Surat Al-Kahf till Juz 28. Surat Al-Baqarah to Surat Al-Kahf. Jazakumullahu khairan.